Foodie beauty.
Hi, we interrupt this program for a special announcement.
Cece here and I'm back, and she's doing that stupid pointy thing and the square hearty thing, and oh dear, we're in for a fun journey, aren't we? Let's get to it. Now, else to do.
Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. So this is a video just providing you an update of, take my glasses off, they're fogging. I don't need them anyway since I'm not driving, but...
I really do get the best screenshots, don't I? Oh my god. I really don't know why she even bothers wearing glasses at all, because her prescription is years old and she's obviously struggling when she uses them, and it's very important to keep your eye tests up to date. Also, what's up with her face? She's got a face like a smacked arse.
I like to look around and it's kind of blurry otherwise, but Salah is getting my medications topped up at the pharmacy, and I thought I would take this opportunity to just, give you an update about seeing the doctor today.
Shifty eyes to the side already. Is this going to be the first lie?
And yeah, so where do I even begin?
I don't know, telling the truth? Because that would be very helpful if you're telling us about your health.
I have a little bit left of my sugar-free flat white.
Sugar-free? Is that the first lie? I think so.
Left. It's kind of cold. I got it before my appointment, but whatever. So it's been about 7 months or so since I've seen a doctor regarding my diabetes, had my A1C checked, and they usually recommend every 3 months.
7 months? 7 months? And you're diabetic and you haven't been to see the doctor in that 7 months, and you're supposed to go every 3 to get checked? Are you even taking your health seriously at all?
So basically I had my weight checked and I'm right back up to, actually it's really weird because I'm 166 kgs. That seems like the cursed number for me.
166 kilograms, you can say the word, it won't bite you. Or 26 stone and nearly 2 pounds using the imperial system, or 366 pounds.
I'm just going to flat out admit, hands down, I have just been really struggling. And with making any kind of dietary lifestyle changes that are healthy for me.
It's really not that hard when you want to. I've actually used you as inspiration, and in the last 4 weeks, I have lost 1 stone, 1.5 pounds, which is 7.03 kilograms or 15.5 pounds. Why are you struggling? I've managed to lose that in 4 weeks, and you've been doing this for months. Basically, you've probably not even tried.
Yeah, so I got weighed, I had my A1C checked, and it's 10.
What the hell? Your A1C level is 10. That is considered alarmingly high and indicates that your diabetes is poorly controlled. But I think we've known that for quite some time, haven't we?
It's back at 10. I think it was 10, I think last year, maybe a year and a half ago, and then it went back down to 9. Now it's back at 10.
The way you said 9 last year, like it was drastically better then, that was still dangerous. And if you look into it, it says it can lead to serious health complications. And that was last year, and you've done feck all to rectify it.
I did ask him about my face, because a lot of people were commenting, ask him about your face, like your eyes. I don't know, people say my eyes are bulging out of my head, my face is droopy, my face is puffy, and the doctor literally just looked at me like I was mental and just completely dismissed what I said. Like he didn't even really acknowledge it.
Did you find this doctor in a back alley in Kuwait? Because any doctor worth his salt, when you say something like that, would take it seriously. And looking at your face and looking at the fact that one of your eyes is bigger than the other and has been for quite some time, you should have taken that seriously.
And Salah kind of gave me a dirty look, like, why are you even asking these stupid things?
Salah's a moron. I'm sorry, I said it. Why would you be asking questions about your health and concerns that you have at your doctor's appointment? What?
So y'all can stop about the I'm having a stroke, whatever you think, that I'm dying. I mean, I'm not healthy, but I think people are just really dramatic. Yeah.
Heaven forbid your guiiises are concerned about you and have experience of these things and can spot the signs that things could be going wrong, but they're just being dramatic. Whatever.
Really dramatic, like over the top. Okay, I know my health conditions are serious. I'm not here to downplay them. I'm not here to, make belief that they're not. So like, yeah, this I feel like I'm all over the place. This appointment was more for my diabetes checkup, but also to talk to a doctor about trying something new to help me lose weight.
There tends to be this correlation between being grossly overweight and having type 2 diabetes. Don't know if anyone's ever explained that to you. Newsflash, they're linked.
So here's the part where you're going to be probably a bit disappointed, but I don't want to talk about it right now or, reveal what it is. I don't want to do that basically until I've done it consistently for a good week, okay?
I mean, okay, there are things you should keep to yourself until you're ready to announce them, but a week, that sounds like you're just making excuses to just carry on doing what you're doing for another week.
And after that week, I will let you know everything, like in detail, okay? But I wanted to get some help with that in particular because, I definitely need it.
I've been saying that for as long as I've known you existed, love. You need help.
And Kuwait has a lot of obesity specialist doctors. They have a lot of diet clinics and stuff like that. And there's a lot of different lifestyle change programs, dietary wise for people with diabetes, with obesity, because Kuwait has an obesity problem.
You mean to tell me you've been there for over 2 years and you've never looked into this? Or did you know this and were just head in the sand going la 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 la?
And I think it's the Santa Fe sauce. Anyway, but I start a lot of things and I don't finish them.
What a shame those things don't include food, eh?
I quit them so fast on my channel, and I just don't want to disappoint people by getting them in my corner by starting something. And I also don't want to have all of the noise from all of the outside sources of you guys, because
You won't be disappointing anybody because we have absolutely no expectations of you. But what you're saying is you don't want to be held accountable during this week.
No matter how much I try to tune out people's opinions and everything, I feel like you guys are on board with me with this a lot of the time with my, my life. You've been watching me for a long time, and I just really, really feel like I can't have that noise right now. So it's better that I keep it out of the public eye for now.
But you just can't do that. You can't keep it out of the public eye because you've got to be in the public, because you need to get the people watching you. You need your audience. You need to be able to have somebody to blame.
I will share kind of how I'm feeling, symptoms of because I even sounds weird for me to say, but I'm going to go through a ton of fast food withdrawals. I'm going to go through a lot of withdrawals in general from not having the food that I love. And
it's not hard when you put your mind to it. Believe me, I've been through this myself. You just got to want to do it.
It's going to be really hard. It's going to be mental, spiritual, physical detox from changing the way I used to eat to this new, dietary plan.
Again, you just need to actually want to do it.
And I just wanted to come at the same time as, getting a checkup on my diabetes, kind of have a fresh start idea of where I'm going, and so I can keep track of numbers when I'm doing this new lifestyle change. And I want to make sure that, the doctor's on board with that and okay.
I thought your doctor looked at you like you were mental. But you're right, it's better to have your doctor in an agreement, especially if you've got underlying health conditions like you have.
And I got, the go-ahead, everything is okay. But I'll explain more of that, what this lifestyle change is, what this whole new thing is, okay, in 1 week. So mark it down. I don't know. I will definitely keep track.
I don't want to be negative here, but I bet you've already not followed what you're supposed to be following, because we know you have old.
Cold. Oh, well, I forgot to bring it in there with me. But, yeah, Salal usually takes a long time in the pharmacy. It's usually pretty busy, or I don't know. But, yeah, I'm right out of supplies. I don't need needles, but they always give me a box of needles. I have 2 boxes already that I haven't finished. But all my meds, like insulin and stuff like that, so.
They probably give you the amount that you need for a month or whatever, and a few extra. But if you've got so many left over, that suggests to me that you're not monitoring your blood sugar levels, and taking her insulin correctly? Am I jumping to conclusions here?
Anyway, I think that's about it. It's just going to be a short little update video. One other thing I want to say is that, and this is major for my channel, okay? It's freaking hot in here. Whew. One thing that's major, and that's I'm not going to be eating on camera.
Really? I believe that one when I see it.
Mukbangs are just, they're so easy, and they're just such easy content. You know, you get to eat good food, you get to conversate, you get to talk about whatever.
9 times out of 10 on your mukbangs, you've been eating fast food crap. So I don't know how that equates to good food.
And it's not gonna mix with my new thing I'm trying here. First of all, the things I'm going to be consuming are not going to be mukbang worthy, and it's going to kind of give away what I'm doing. And I don't want to just, no, I don't.
I mean, you've been feeding your face on camera for years, so that's obviously got to stop. But you could still feed your face off camera. What would we know?
I have to realize that I can't do both. You know, like I can't do both, especially right now at first. I can't focus my channel on food when I'm trying to change my lifestyle.
This might sound a bit harsh, but your channel is kind of called Foodie Beauty, and you're neither a foodie nor a beauty. Saucer of milk to Cece's table. Thank you. Meow.
So, I know, you know, I'm going to lose some audience because a lot of people don't like the more serious content about my life. You know, a lot of people just like to come and chill, watch me eat food they can't eat. And now I'm one of those people that can't eat that food that I would eat in my mukbang. So
you're not supposed to have been eating the food that you've been eating in the mukbangs for years.
I have to really, you know, I have to do it, guys. Like it's, you know, like it is gross for people to like talk about my death and stuff, but it is a reality in a way. Like I'm not going to live a long life like this. And
people have been telling you literally that for years, but you just call everybody a hater.
You know, I think of my husband. He's so young and he's a lot healthier than me. He should have a healthy wife. And he's really, really, really just like at his wit's end. Like he's just so concerned about my health. Like he can't, like he's just so.
Is this not the same husband who like 5 minutes ago in this video was looking at you like side-eyeing you while you're asking questions about your health in the doctor's surgery of all places? So is he concerned about your health or is he not? Pick one.
So worried about me. And I was thinking of all the pros. Like I wrote them down and I'm just going to keep looking at them every single time. Like I want to get rid of that CPAP. It's starting to make noises. Like I don't want to fork out like more money. I don't want him to fork out more money on another CPAP.
But you don't need to be the size of a ham planet to need a CPAP machine. I won't be throwing it out just yet.
Like, no, you know, I don't want to be wearing that anymore. I don't want to need that. There's a chance, you know, the doctor actually told me this, that there's a chance that some people have sleep apnea, like a lot of thin people too, but sometimes it's not reversible, but sometimes it is. If it was caused by obesity, but sometimes it's still not, it just depends.
I'm not sure if this is just a doctor telling you what you want to hear or you're just making this up at this point. 5 minutes ago, he was looking at you like he had 2 heads when you were asking a medical question.
I'm hoping and praying. You know, I'll get another sleep study done here at some point, like, but that's so far down the line. I'm going to need that machine for a while now.
Like I said, don't throw it out just yet. In fact, if it needs replacing, replace it for God's sake. I think the only difference you'll see is slightly less marks on your cheeks because you won't have as much fat in your cheeks.
But there's so many things. There's just so many pros. And the only con to all of this is just that I have to suffer for a short time. I just have to get through that initial miserable thing. And maybe I'll just always, I'll probably always struggle with this, you know, this addiction. And
I love fast food too. And I like chocolate and I like cakes and all that sort of thing. But if you're going to be serious about this, you've got to cut it out.
It's just always gonna, you know, be there. And I don't think that eating disorders and addictions fully go away. I think they're always there.
You're right, but putting the effort in has never been your forte, has it?
But I think they can be manageable with the right help, with the right system. And, you know, I think initially you gotta just push through that like detox period, you know.
You say this like it's something new and it isn't what everyone's been telling you for absolute years.
So that's all I want to say. I know we're trying something new. We're doing this again. It's going to be tough.
Call me cynical, but you're probably going to fail at this because you've failed at every single thing else that I've ever seen you do. But should we be positive?
So I don't want to really announce like what it really is and everything because I don't want to let people down, but just know that I'm working on this, and I'll update you fully with all the tea about what it is in about a week, okay?
Again, you can't disappoint us when we have zero expectation of you.
So until then, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do for content, but when you don't focus your life and content around food, there's like a lot of things we could probably do here, you know?
Yeah, maybe you could do some vlogging, show us the sights in Kuwait. That'd be a change.
And once I start feeling better, I'll be able to do a lot more. I'll be able to show you guys a lot more things, you know, and kind of shift my content from that messy, just like unhealthy kind of content to something more wholesome, you know?
How many times have you tried this though? I've failed.
I want to be like an inspiration. I don't want to be like a mess my whole life. I don't want to be known as somebody like, you know, people don't want to become like.
Oh, don't say that. You've really inspired me to actually do something about losing weight so I don't end up like you.
I want to be like, you know, I want to just kind of inspire people in a way. And for that to happen, I have to become the person I want to, you know, is in a position to be that person. So
don't be so hard on yourself. Even if you're inspiring people to lose weight by looking at you and thinking, oh my God, I don't know, end up like that. You're doing something.
Anyways, I have these insightful moments and then all goes to hell. So I got to buckle in. I got to strap in. I got to strap in, guys. Salah's going to help me as best as he can. He's like, I'm not having any snacks in the house. Don't even think about it. Like, he's going to review all grocery orders.
Is Salah finally growing a spine? Well, I never. So he's actually going to have a look at the grocery orders and make sure that you're not ordering 50 tons of crap.
You know, there's not going to be any snacks in that, so. Yep. He's willing to sacrifice his snacks for me.
I think him sacrificing his snacks for you has been the whole problem. And that's just because you keep eating all his snacks.
which is good. He cares. And, yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening to me.
And there we have it. The beginning of yet another health arc. How many has that been now? I've lost count. You've lost count. Will we lose the count of all the health arcs in the future? I wonder. Anyway, thank you for listening, and please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching.